guys, getting ready. Glam by Marcella, hair by Dom, hot boy crew, styling,
and good
creative,
vibes.
consultation, everything, energy, ordered the drinks, Dean.
Brought the cocktails.
Aww. Very Sabrina Carpenter.
So pretty.
Oh, or is it the? I've almost gone rid of these.
Yeah. Get out there.
Get out there. Scurry. Actually, and then you do this. Everyone else left us. So rude. Now I'm the last one. I'm dressed. I'm wearing polka dots. And I have cute shoes.
Zooming in on the shoes.
They're all in the car waiting, and here I am upstairs. We don't know where they are. They left us. I bet it's that car. They're probably like, where is she? Oh, it's this one. Hi. Come on, join me. Party time, everyone! Come on, hands up! You get up! Wait, what's the tone we're on? Abby's like, everyone else, we're like, let's go!
Hot.
He's a vibe, and we're recording.
Do not tell him I said that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Please turn this goddamn thing off.
French accent.
I love
I was like, this will do it. Like no one cares.
I like that name. It's really.
the case.
What is it?
Woo!
Because we're really, look at this. This is my fashion week look. Oh my god, yeah, so cute. So cute. A special New York Fashion Week edition of Meet the Founder, plural for these two. Devon has kicked off New York Fashion Week in true Carlson style by walking the runway at Proenza today. Yeah. Wait, what did we say?
Sydney. That's Sydney's.
Wait,
Jaden Lemon collab.
Social media stars Devon Lee Carlson and Sydney Lynn Carlson hail from California. Devon, just 30 years old. Sydney, 27. These ladies have been at the helm of a female-run, family-owned brand since 2012. Today we're going to be hearing about how they've grown this business, how they're the pioneers of influencer marketing before there was even a term for it. And we're going to hear about how they work in truly unique ways to lift up other female creators and female stars and how that's so integral to your business. And we're going to steal some of their secrets, so hopefully it inspires you guys to start businesses and grow in your own incredible way. If you had to describe the premise of Wildflower then and now, how would you do that?
We always say, we just want to make everything cute. We're always carrying our phone, so it's like the biggest accessory to us is like, why not make it coordinate our outfits? Why not make like everything in your bag cute? When you open it, you see like the makeup bag that's cute, you see the phone case that's cute, you see your stickies that's cute.
I love the stickies. Also, everyone always asks me about the lens protector that's Diamante. It's people are literally like, where did you get that? I'm like, well, actually, you need to go. Camera blade. What cases have you guys got right now, actually?
I have our latest collaboration, which was with Gracie Abrams, and it's so fun working with the different collaborators. Like Gracie was very involved, like she wanted to be in direct contact with our graphic designer and going through every single detail and making sure the shade of yellow was even perfect on the little stars, like very detail oriented.
Amazing. And some of your other bestsellers, tell me about that.
Our Charlie XCX that was not too long ago was really great, really fast. Gracie, of course, Emma Chamberlain, which was years ago now, was a top seller for years, like consistently. Yeah, we did one with Salem Mitchell, and she was also very involved in the design process. And when we were talking about like gifting, because we always tell whoever our collaborator is, we give them a custom link that they get to send to their friends and family, and they fill it out and get their cases. And Salem was like, I want to handle all of the gifting on my own and send it out. And so we're like, okay. And she hand wrote notes in every single person that she gifted's package and said, post this at, I think it was like 3 p.m. on the launch day. So everyone was flooded, and she came up with that all on her own, and that immediately made hers skyrocket to a top seller.
Yeah,
So
hers was huge. I think even Target like ripped off the print and made clothes with it. It was everywhere. When I went on Pinterest, I saw the print being made into like wallpapers and everything. Like, yes, that's the case.
Show us!
Yes.
Oh, what's your name?
I'm Tare. Tare.
Hi, Tare. You look gorgeous. Show us your phone case and your outfit. Okay, we have this bestseller. That's the numbers to submit a question for you guys. And the most popular one was, what is it like to work, to have a business with your family member? Is that a good idea? How do you separate? How do you?
We don't. We were saying earlier, like, aside from working together, we also hang out together so much, and it honestly has blended together, but in a really peaceful, nice way. Like, it never feels like annoying. Like, we could be working all day at a shoot together all day and then leave and go to dinner with our friends and still randomly be like, oh wait, can you, like, what do you think about this idea? Like, randomly, and then go back to being friends. Like, it never feels like annoying. And I also think we have a lot of respect for each other, and working together for so long, like, we're two different people, we have different ideas, and we, at the end of the day, have to come together on a decision for something. And I think we've just built that respect and bond with each other. Yeah, and I would prefer to work with my family, because it's also like, I have 100% trust that they have our best intentions. We all have each other's best intentions, so there's nothing, I feel like, sketchy that could ever happen. Like, we all just want the best for each other. In the beginning, we definitely had like 4 separate roles. She was so good at customer service and talking to people. I would cry like once a week. She would cry, but she was good at it, would answer the calls and like talk to people, and I would do all packing and shipping. Like, that was just so like routine for me. So for a while, we like had such different roles. And I think as years went on and the company grew, we both love being creative and have been designing the cases since the beginning. So now we both design and come together to do that. A lot of it now is like, because we have different tastes, it's a lot of like figuring out what we would both agree on. And then also like our mom, who always has a say in every single design that we make. She'll come in and kind of be like, absolutely not red, it has to be pink. So, I don't know, it just makes it really special, because I find it hard now, like, going through life and making a solo decision, because I'm like so used to having a bunch of opinions and then kind of compromising. And that's what makes it all beautiful.
What have been some of the tougher moments in being business leaders?
To our parents, we're still a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old at times. We did this national anthem. We called it National Anthem, and because of the Lana song, and we had it like a darker red cherry background with white scattered stars all over it. And we sent it to our dad, and we're like, oh, we've been working on this, whatever. And he was like, too plain. This is not Wildflower. And we're like, you don't get it. This is literally tears, crying, full, like, that happens 3 times a month because we're family.
I was gonna say, like, that's one of the advantages.
That's why.
I don't know how much I can cry in the office, but if I could,
there are like no walls.
That is, are you quite tough on yourselves as people? Like, do you set really high goals? You know, if we look at the next month, you're gonna have such a busy month ahead with like modeling, appearances, all that side of it, and then also running a business. It's a lot.
Yeah, I think we set high standards for ourselves, and honestly, our parents and working with our parents sometimes are like, you gotta be easy on yourself too, and they're still part of the business too, but again, working with family, like, they can also bring us down and be like, don't be so hard on yourself, just enjoy what you're doing, you love what you're doing, and at the end of the day, like, that's what you gotta be excited for. And we had one case specifically that we called Latte Love, and my dad was like, we've never done a brown case besides a leopard print, like, I don't see this one working. We ordered minimum quantities of everything, And 7 months later, all of a sudden we couldn't keep it in stock. I don't know, like we tried to even track. We're like, who's using this case that's making it sell out, or like what's going on, and we couldn't even get to the bottom of it. All of a sudden people just started being like, make a matcha latte love, make a pumpkin spice latte love. So then we kind of we ended up doing a bunch of things, but that case was 2021 was a really crazy year because everyone was kind of had the extra money from checks during COVID and all that stuff. So everyone's sales were up that year to like record-breaking numbers, and so trying to like beat 2021, I feel like has been on everyone's list, and I feel like this year we finally figured out a way to do it. So just kind of like trying to like beat yourself every year.
We didn't know anything about running a business, and it was like missing high school football games and, you know, missing out on school stuff and making that sacrifice, which nobody really understood. We kind of did, but didn't really know, but we were choosing to do this and start this. And I think it was really hard in high school, especially that young. You think high school is your whole world, and making those sacrifices was tough, but
Worth it in the long run.
yeah.
I think that it was a lot of like judgment from people that we were close with at the time that didn't really get what we were doing. And I don't know, I was like in my college years but working all day and night, and then was still like craving going out, and I don't think I like properly got to go out like frequently until I was in my mid-20s, so I was a little older than everyone else.
We do love to go out.
It's fine.
We do love to go
Yeah.
out. These two are the
Figure it
most
out.
fun to hang out with out, so they should go out more actually.
When we first dropped it.
We sold like 50.
Okay, Sydney, you have actually launched another business recently. You've launched Lynn. Woo! Woo! Lynn is cookware, and that comes from another love that you have, which is time in your kitchen and everything that comes with that. Tell us about Lynn.
I recently just launched a cookware line. It's Linny, as
Lynny.
honestly happens all the time. And it did start from a passion. Like, I love food, I love cooking. It's always been a passion of mine. And having 12 plus years of business experience, I was like, I think it's time that I turn my passion and take this business experience and turn it into something. And I thought I knew a lot about business, and starting this has been like a whole new learning journey and experience. Like,
Tell us about that journey.
I mean, it being a new product, like cookware is so different from a phone case. Obviously, it has been just learning experience, like I'm starting brand new, but it has been so fun, and it really is like a passion project that I'm turning into something, and just feels like a whole new path that I'm opening, and it's been really fun.
It's taking the like same idea of like making something like normal, like fun and cute, just in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But also making them non-toxic. That's when I remember you
Yes.
were talking about them and how you were using it in cooking. I thought that was really brilliant that actually the product itself is so purposeful in that way.
I mean, I've been learning so much too about cookware and cooking, and I mean, it really started when I was moving out of my parents' house a few years ago, and all I wanted was a hot pink pan. Like, I'm a girl in my 20s who loves fashion and cooking. I was like, I want a hot pink pan. Like, that is all I want. And I couldn't find it anywhere. The color I wanted, I couldn't find it. And that's really when the light bulb went off in my head. I was like, why don't I take my business experience, my love for food and cooking, and turn it into something.
A hot pink pan.
Exactly.
Okay guys, we're almost out of time, but I wanted to ask you about where you see Wildflower growing. This is the hardest question, but in 5 years' time, or even less than that, where is something or someplace that you would like Wildflower to be?
I just really want to keep expanding and exploring new markets. Like we just started selling in Asia, and I'm really excited about it. So just, I don't know, taking over the world.
And still hiring more creative and people and working with more designers and stuff. We've expanded so many designers and working with new people, and want to continue doing that and see where it goes.
When you're hiring a new staff member, actually, what do you look for? I think this is always an interesting question. Like, what stands out when someone sends you guys their CV?
I actually have this conversation with my dad a lot because I feel like I'm not the best at explaining how I feel sometimes, and I'm just like, when we're hiring new people, maybe there's someone more qualified, but then there's someone who I'm like, they just get it. Like, just trust me, they get it. And sometimes that's the better option. You just know when someone understands the vision, and especially like Sydney and I we didn't go to business school, we didn't go to college, so we do our entire business usually over text. Like, there's different group text, we're not really email girls. Like, it's a very, like, if you get it, you get it, and you can hang, and it's all gonna work. Like, I feel like we just are really good at finding our people and who can, like, you just know, it's like finding friends, but more professional. That's Morgan, who literally does half of our content. We're like, Dad, no, Morgan gets it. Like, let's just do it, Morgan. Like,
Morgan's on the floor right now.
Morgan's on here.
I don't want this to end. We've forgotten you're all here. Can I get a massive round of applause for Devon and Sydney?